Testing, 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 testing. Testing, 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 testing. Ooh, ooh. Okay, okay, we back. We back in full effect. Okay, difficulties, technical difficulties. That's okay. That's okay. It happens. Got to get back on. All right. So my name is Danielle, and I'm a wife. I'm a mom of two, and I help moms launch and grow their business without mom guilt, with and trying to help them get out of research mode into execution mode. And excuse me, but I'm momming right now. I have my toddler here. So you want mommy to open it? Dear, I'm sorry. Let me get my train of thought back because I was on the road before. But that's okay. Um, so I came into this digital marketing space last year. Um, because of the last 2 years, I got married, I had a baby, and I resigned from my job where God told me to. Basically, He told me it was time to jump into entrepreneurship and to continue His will on my life. Basically, I I worked 9 to 5 since I was 16 years old. I came from a very prestigious hospital. I worked in a laboratory for about, I always get this number wrong, 16, 17 years. It was a great job, great benefits, great benefits, great people to work with. I had a great boss, um, and I had favor. I had favor on that job. I really did. I just have favor on my life. Let's just say that. You know, God is so good. Um, yeah, I came out of that job, and you know, basically God told me it was time. He gave me a business idea. It was a physical service business idea. Basically, the idea is a concierge business, and that's running errands, doing different types of tasks, and things like that for people. So I'm getting that off the ground right now as we speak, and um, I also have my digital marketing business. So let me tell you how God placed me into that direction. Um, After I resigned from my job, or actually before I resigned, it was around the time in my maternity leave last year. I was scrolling late at night, scrolling late at night. I know how it is in the bed, and I came across a digital marketing um, done for you course, and I had bought it or whatever, and I didn't really look into it till like later on. And it was a really good course. It had some good information in it, but I felt like it was lacking. I don't know if it was just lacking or I was just like not in the headspace because I was postpartum. I didn't really have time for myself. I didn't have time to think. Um, but I would revisit it every so often. Um, Months later, um, digital marketing was kept being put in my path. So I just started researching it more and more. And as I was on YouTube, I um, came across this lady named Sierra Jonay. Stop me. came across this young lady named Sierra Jonay, and she was talking about a Done For You digital marketing course, and she just went in on how it helped her. It helped her to basically just make a second income, um, and later on made more income than her physical 9 to 5. And she just was just going on and on about it, and I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, she was just like, just a mom, um, just living life, being a wife. And I resonated with that. And the one thing I really did resonate with her is because she loved God. And when she started to come across digital marketing, she she went to God and asked God, if this is the path that you want me to take. And she fasted and prayed about it. That stood out to me. You know what I'm saying? Because people can say, Lord, Lord, saying I'm not knocking nobody's relationship with God, but there are certain things that how can I put it? There's certain, I feel to me, there's certain requirements in having a relationship with God. And one of them is fasting. I don't play around with that. You know what I'm saying? That is a method into seeking God, seeking his face, seeking, just hearing him more clearly, and that stood out to me. And she fasted and prayed about it, and months later she made 6 figures. You know what I'm saying? And she was just making it plain, like, if she could do it, anybody can do it. And I resonated with her. And I didn't buy the course from her right away. As time went on, I began to watch it, because I'm the type of person. Hold on, let me see this thing is still okay. I'm the type of person that I do my research, especially if I'm about to spend some money. I do my research before I buy into it, and eventually I did. And along with that, she had a course that she made from the course that I bought. It taught her how to do that. And with the course that she was pitching, she already had a course that was attached to it, the one that she made. And both of these courses are amazing, are absolutely amazing. But the course that I want to talk about is the course that she made, and it is called the Mompreneur Method. And it's a course that is hosted on the school platform, and it's a course for moms on basically how to go about digital marketing, how to go about um, starting that journey with digital marketing, all the things that come with it. And on top of it, as you're learning about it and um, putting the concepts and everything in play, you can resell this course for 100% profit. And that's what's called MRR, Master Resale Rights, where there's a license that after you initially buy the course, you have the license with the course that gives you permission to resell it, and you get 100% profit. It's not MLM or anything like that. Um, when you get the course, it's yours. You still have to stick to the name of the course, but you could switch up like the colors in it and stuff like that. It's essentially yours to sell. Um, this course is amazing. I call it like your digital homegirl, because Sierra, she's just one of those females that, she give it to you real raw, straight to the straight, no chaser. And I'm that type of person, and I resonate with that energy. My mom is like that. My mom, she's an OG. That's just how she is. That's what I'm used to, and that's what I give. Um, I could be a little bit more nicer than how my mom was, but she done calmed down over the years. Me and her is like this now, and I get it. I get it now. Before, I'm like, oh, gosh, she's so harsh, but I'm grateful for that, because she made me who I am today. Anyways, again, the course is called the Mompreneur Method, MPM, and it's hosted on the school platform. Um, this program right now it sells for $177, but come tomorrow it's going to go up to $297. And honestly, this course is worth way more than that. And I'm going to show it to you guys in a minute. Um, this course has taught me so much. It's from a mom standpoint because she is a mom, and it helps you put a lot of things in perspective. Like right now, I can say I'm trying to, I guess, go about my content in a different way. Um, I'm just trying to find what works. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that to where you do it one way and it flops, but that's okay. That's how you learn. You know, as long as you learn from it. Um, so let's get to it. That ain't it. Hold on. Okay. Let me share my screen. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is different. Because I usually go live on my laptop, but I'm on my PC and this. Okay, okay, PC. Wait. Oh, sorry. I'm learning here with this. Okay. So this is the Mompreneur Method. And like I said before, it is hosted on the school platform. And this is basically the number one community for moms that's ready to learn digital marketing, how to build a brand, how to earn income while you're raising these kids. So when you first get to it, we have the community tab here. And the community tab is a section where everyone that's within this community can post. They can post their wins, they can post questions, they can post resource links, um, they can reach out to Sierra. And when you do buy this course, you have me to guide you and lead you and, help you out. Um, so these are, like different posts that people put on here. This young lady, she had posted her relaunch reel to YouTube and Facebook. Um, and I had checked that out earlier, and it was really good. And this community, I have to tell y'all, this community is so supportive. These are women from different backgrounds, different races um, that share like-minded things. We moms, we trying to start businesses while we raising kids, while we going through life. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, on every Tuesday, there is a call for an hour that everybody, once you're in the MPM community, everybody can come to, and Sierra just gives tips and things like that to help us with our business, and you can ask questions. And I've learned so much from them already. You know, the other week a mom came in and she was just going through certain things, and she felt it on her heart to just talk about that and share what she was going through. And we gave her encouragement, and you know what I'm saying, and she said that it really helps her, um, helps her, I guess, to make her life a little easy, especially while she's going through what she's going through, that she has this community. You know what I'm saying? And that warmed my heart. That warmed my heart because this community isn't just um, there's somebody trying to get your money or anything like that. This is a community and a course with substance and realness and you know support, and we get support from the creator. We don't have to go through different channels. If we have a question, we can flat out ask her. Um, if you want to get some mentorship from her, if you have this community, you get a discount with that. But like I said, you have me. Once you buy this course, you have me, and you can reach out to me anytime, any questions or anything like that. Um, so let's go to the mommy money move. Wait a minute, is that the one I want? PM testimonials. That's what I wanted. Okay. So here are some of the members that are in here, and they're just talking about the different modules, what resonated with them. They just basically show their wins. There's 53 members in here. She just launched it on Mother's Day, and she's just been adding different modules to it. And this is the truth. This community, this course is the truth. And I absolutely love it, and it has helped me in so many ways. Um, it has helped me in so many ways. With digital marketing, it has helped me with mommyhood. It has helped me. It really has. So let's get to the meat of it. We're gonna go to the classroom tab, and this is where all the modules are. They're all video based, and it is made for a mama that don't really have too much time to really buckle down and read or anything like that. So if you're in your car, you can listen. If you cooking dinner, you can listen. And by the way, my beans is on the stove, so hold on a minute. Okay, sorry about that. Got all about my beans. Smells good though. Okay, so these are all the modules. Like I said, you can listen to this while you cooking, while you on the road, going to pick your kids up, um, while you cleaning up. You know, it's catered to us. It's catered to moms because she understands what moms go through. You know what I'm saying? So this first module here, where it says start here first. Welcome to NPM. There's a prayer here that she says that she gives us that we can listen to. Why NPM was created. You can book a one-on-one with her for just $25. Um, the terms and conditions, the community guidelines. Um, this module right here, I was listening to it today. This module is mindset for moms, and it's so important. This is so important, and I'm learning it as I go more and more, and it's helping me too. That your mindset is key. It really is. You have to pour into yourself daily. You have to tell yourself that you deserve, your dreams and what you want to do in life. You're not just a mom. You know what I'm saying? There's other moms out here that need you. She goes through the 7 mindset shifts um, that helps moms. And one of them was, well, I like all of them actually. So for instance, one of them is my story is my strategy. And it talks about your motherhood journey is your marketing. Basically, don't hide it, highlight it. You know what I'm saying? You have to if you're speaking to moms, your content should be about your mom life. Like for me, um, as I'm doing things around the house, I try to remember to record certain things, to make a reel out of it, and put information on it, and put it out there for content. You know, just like I was telling you guys my story about how I started, and that is your strategy, your story. Everybody doesn't have the same story. God made us all different. God wants us all to be who He created us to be, and nobody is alike at all. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say to myself, like we're not on this earth for ourselves. We're on this earth for the next person. You know, how can you learn from the next person if you didn't go through certain things? And that's just how I look at things. That's part of my perspective on life. Another one of the mindset shifts is um, done is better than perfect. You know, I can say I'm a perfectionist, and like I said before, I be in my head a lot. Because I want things to look a certain way, and sometimes it's not going to be that way. You trying to do 50 million things. You trying to take care of kids. You trying to launch a business and make extra money, whatever the case may be, um, in your life. You know what I'm saying? As long as you just get something done, you know, um, film that content, edit it, whatever you have to do, little baby steps. Um, just do that. You know, she also goes over writing a letter to yourself. Um, and this right here, I was listening to this today. Like you birth a human, now birth the business. This resonated with me so much because um, I just had a baby, like I told you guys last year, and I have a 12-year-old daughter as well too. Um, but I feel like I done started over, from 12 years ago to now, and she is totally different than my first child. And I know a lot of moms have that first child where, oh, I can have 50 million of these, you know what I'm saying, or of these. I can have 50 million of, you know, um, my first child or whatever. But nah, it don't work like that for me. A lot of women, I can say, because my second born, yeah, she has really taught me patience. Not like I didn't have it before. Um, but she's such a joy. She's such a joy. She's so bubbly. She's so herself. She's so strong willed. Um, and I love it. God knew I could handle her, because he gave me her. He gave me this blessing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you birth a human, now birth the business. You know what I'm saying? For me, it resonated with me in a sense where, yeah, I had a baby, and now I'm birthing a business. Birthing two businesses, and your business is like a baby. You know what I'm saying? You got to pour into it. You got to nurture it. You got to learn from it. You got to put money into it, like everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's how us as moms have to look at having a business. You know what I'm saying? Having a baby is not lightweight, and raising one is not lightweight at all. You know, they teach you just as much as you teach them, and it's such a blessing. I love being a mom. You know, yeah, the challenges, the rewards from it, the love. It's a blessing. It really is. And with this, I just have to keep that in my mind. I birthed two humans. Now I'm birthing two businesses. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this really resonated with me. She goes over. She gives us daily affirmations. That we can put it on a post-it note, put it around, your house or whatever, and say some things every day, that'll help you. Let me just go out, honey bunny. Okay. She also gives us scriptures, to read and apply and get an understanding of them for ourselves. Um, these are the recaps of the weekly calls that I was telling you about. Well, we have them every Tuesday, and she reposts them in here if you miss them. Um, this particular call went to 3 hours, and was I on this call? I think I was. And I might have got a sale from this call too. I don't know if it was this one or another one, but yeah, I got a sale, y'all, for just talking about a course, and didn't even know that it wasn't a course. It wasn't this course, because obviously people that's in here already have the course, but it was another course that I have. That one of the ladies bought. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it can be. You could be out talking about it, and somebody want to know, more about it. It doesn't matter. Social media, you can sell it on social media, YouTube, any other platforms. While you out and about, while you on a call. I mean, it can happen anywhere. It can happen anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is the module for that. This module right here is Digital Marketing Mama, where um, she goes over what is digital marketing, the 4-part content path to passive income, where you attract your audience, you nurture them, you educate them, and then you convert them into sales. So she goes over that. This right here is a hashtag and SEO cheat code. This has helped me out a lot. A lot of people, when they post reels, they do hashtags of your niche. So you're in digital marketing. You put the hashtag of digital marketing in there. The only people that's going to come on your feed are people that's in the same niche as you. You don't want to sell to them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the people have some of the same courses you may have, or some type of guide or whatever that you have. You know what I'm saying? That's not a hard stop, because some people, other digital marketers, buy from other digital marketers depending on what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you want to have hashtags that's gonna speak to the people that you want to attract: moms, entrepreneurs, stay-at-home moms, women that's in 9 to 5s, that's looking for extra income or want to leave their jobs. You know what I'm saying? So she gives us hashtags for that. She also gives us SEO friendly caption starters. Well, honey, you want your show on? Okay. You want to get in here? Excuse me. So SEO, what does SEO stand for? It stands for search engine optimization. And basically what that is are keywords that, how can I put it? Keywords that can be in your captions, can be in your hooks, and it helps whoever's searching for whatever it is you're selling or helping people out with. It will bring whatever it is that you have, a reel, a carousel, whatever, to their feed. So it basically helps sift out the people that's looking for your type of content, for your type of product. So she gives us some caption starters here. Um, she also gives us, what's this one here? Hook starters. When you put a hook on a reel, so important. You have 2 to 3 seconds to grab that person's attention. Because lately, for the past few years or however years, you know, a person's attention span on social media is like barely there. So you have 2 to 3 seconds to get that person's attention. And the three main things is your sound, basically what music you're gonna put to your reel. The visuals, it could be whatever you have on, it could be your makeup, it can be your hair, it can be your background, whatever, and your text, which is your hooks, what we're looking at right now. You want to build curiosity. You want to make your audience be like, okay, what is she talking about? You know what I'm saying? So they can go to your whatever it is you're talking about, and then they can go to your captions to really see, you know, the next step that they need to take. So that's important. Um, have caption starters and call to action plugins. So you're gonna have your hook, you're gonna have your caption, and then you're gonna have your call to action plugin. What is the next step that you want this person to do? Do you want them to follow you? Do you want them to like? Do you want them to do you want to put a keyword in there for them to you know, get your free guide or get your free video or get your product or whatever. So that those three things are the most three important when it comes to reels and carousels and whatever it is you're selling, you know. So that's that. Then have positioning mama, which she goes into what positioning means. How are you positioning yourself in selling whatever it is that you have? Do you sound relatable? Are you like a mom coach? What is it? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm in the middle of really just honing down on my position. And this module has really helped me get to that. There is also a video about frameworks. This right here, baby. Look, I don't want to chat GPT, put a prompt in about my framework and how I want to explain things on how how to sell what I'm trying to sell. This has helped me out a lot. SEO positioning talks about where do you put your keywords. Like I was saying before, I didn't say anything about IG bio, but that's another thing. Putting your keywords in your IG bio, because a person who is searching on Google, I believe, can find whatever your keyword is in there. If you have keywords that whatever that person is looking for, it can bring you to that person's page. So yeah, you can put your keywords in your Instagram bio and your captions, your reels, text, hashtags. If you're selling on Pinterest, your YouTube titles and your descriptions. Those keywords are so essential. I had just watched a video about YouTube keywords, and it's so many places in YouTube that you can put your keywords that will bring people to your page. And it's very important. It's very important. Um, yes, she talks about how, like I said before, how to position yourself to get paid. How do you build authority even when you don't have any followers? She gives us homework to do that will, just help us and guide us along. This module here, she talks about ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT is going to be your best friend. It's going to be your other digital homegirl. It's going to help you out with content. It's going to help you out with framework. It's going to help you out with your plans. Um, it's going to help you out with hooks. Whatever it is that you need, it's going to help you out. Um, she talks about how to personalize it. When you go into ChatGPT, there are certain areas where you can personalize it to your voice and your brand, and it helps to make your answers be more aligned to your voice and your business. And they have a paid version and they have a free version. I would recommend the paid version. It's $20 a month, and it's so worth it. Your answers are going to be more detailed, more better. Um, so I personally recommend that. And she goes over different prompts that you can use and how to perfect the perfect prompt. Because the more information that you put in the chat GPT, um, the better your answer is going to be. And then she gives us some prompts here for each individual social platform, along with email marketing. She gives us tips on or prompts on product creation and sales, mom life and business balance. Like I said before, this isn't just a course to learn. It's going to help you in your motherhood as well. Because it takes a village. That saying that they say all the time, it takes a village. It really does. We don't know everything. We just learning as we go. There's no book, there's no manual, there's no guide. It's just experience and God, for real. Okay, so we have a module for Sell It Mama, and this module here, like I said, this course is $177 today only, and it goes up tomorrow, November 1st, $297, and it's so worth it. It's so worth it, and you can get it on Klarna or Afterpay, and split those payments up. And once you make that first payment, you in. Um, so this module goes over how to sell without how to sell basically. Have a part here, sell without feeling salesy, how to story tell, how to build trust that converts, the sales do's and don'ts, how to sell in your stories and your DMs. This right here, understanding the 4 buyer archetypes. This right here, this is a game changer because I haven't seen this on any other course before. And I feel like this is so essential because every buyer is different. You have the ready to go person, like you don't got to say nothing to them. Like, look, where's the link? Where's that? I'm ready. I'm ready to buy. They have the researcher. I can say I was the researcher. It took some months for me, to buy in. You have that type of buyer. You have the skeptic. They can be like, but does it have this? Or what about this? That type of person. The passive scroller, that person that just scrolling by like, they look all right. So she goes over that, which is really good. I really liked it. It taught me a lot. I didn't know. I mean, you don't think about the different types of buyers. You just think about the type of buyer that you are. You know what I'm saying? So it says how to create a signature sales flow, how to emotional sell. You got to touch them heartstrings. You know what I'm saying? What is it that people are going to? What is the solution for them? They don't care how they're gonna get there. What's the solution? What's the end goal for them? What's wrong Sorry about that. Um, yes. So, this section right here, how to sell when you've never had a sell. This is so important. And I can say again, I haven't seen this in other courses before, or people even talk about it like that. You know what I'm saying? She breaks this down. Um, and this has helped me. I can say this has helped me. So yeah, all of these sections here, gold, platinum, gold, diamond. This module here is how to brand your business, and this is a main thing to have. It talks about what branding really means. Why does it matter so much? Your branding, your fonts, your colors, um, how you telling your story, being you. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, a person is going to buy into you first before they buy anything. You know, you could be selling some dirt in a jar, and if that person like you and you pitch it to them and say, oh, this dirt is going to help your garden out or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You can get anybody to buy whatever it is you have. But just come across as authentic as possible. Come across as yourself, um, and don't apologize for it. Because God made you who you are. God made us who we are, and He don't want you to be like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Um, Talks about how to clean up your Instagram, um, your aesthetics, how to create a tagline. Excuse me, that's my toilet getting home. Create a tagline that sticks. Look, mom life, y'all seeing it in real time. Um, and then at the end, to implement it, just go for it. Like she basically touches on what she already put in the videos. Hey, I'm on live. Grandma coming in? Oh, cool. Yeah. You got no coat on. I can even figure out my name. And your lager? Oh, okay. He stir those beans for me. So yeah, that's the branded mama module. We have the market mama, and talks about how to attract your tribe. 3-step content cycle. Give you tips on story on how to spark curiosity. 3 things how you can build your brand. 3 things to share about yourself on how to build your brand. That's my mom in the background. The foundation, mama's foundation here is basically, that's another key point. Knowing your why. What's the why to your story? Why are you starting this business? Are you starting it to have financial freedom? Do you want to leave the 9 to 5? Do you want to side hustle? Do you? What you mean now? Okay. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry about all of this, but real life, baby. What I was saying, know your why. Know your why. Because when things start to, and that's just life, period. You know what I'm saying? Your business is gonna go up and down. You're gonna have people that's not gonna like your post, that's not gonna comment or anything like that. That's gonna have low views. Right now, my reels, I don't have that many views on my past few reels. I had stopped posting for a little bit too because I'm trying to just revamp too. But like I said, my last couple videos was low views. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking about my why. My why is digital marketing is going to help me understand how to market myself online. It's going to help me in my first business on, how to position that. It's going to help me build multiple income streams. It's going to help me position myself as, or I could say, I'm lying. Position myself in allowing my kids to look at me as a role model. When they get older, they can say, okay, mommy can do it, I can. You know what I'm saying? So that is my why. So you have to find your why. Like I said, when you have days that you don't make any money or people aren't reaching out to you or whatever, go back to that why and then keep on going. You know, talks about defining your niche. Who are you talking to? When you buy this program, obviously you're talking to other moms. But if you have another program, whatever that program is about, who are you talking to? Who are you resonating with? Who do you want to resonate with you? So that's important. Like my niche is, I help moms launch and grow their business with done for you digital marketing tools, and I help them. I help them with, taking away the mom guilt and taking away the mom guilt and get them out of research mode into execution mode, because you can stay in that research mode for months and thinking you're getting somewhere. You ain't post nothing, you didn't put nothing together. It's easy to fall into that. Trust me, it's easy to fall into that. So this section talks about how to attract the right people, your target audience, the V theory, value, voice, and visibility. Your value, what you offer that helps or shifts someone's day. Your voice is how you show up online. What's your vibe? What's your tone? Are you storytelling? Your visibility, how often are you showing up? In this business, you have to be consistent. You have to gain momentum. You know what I'm saying? Even if you get one view on a reel and the next day you get 500 views, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep going. Keep going. That's the key. Give an example, real life mom examples. Your value is giving mom hacks, and your voice is humor or rawness. You just cut throat with it, but that's just how you are. And your visibility can be on Instagram and YouTube twice a week, but my recommendation is to post at least 2 to 3 times a day for growth. You got to keep being in somebody's ear and their eyes. You know what I'm saying? So they can get to know you more. And you can, whatever platform you feel that you resonate the most with, But again, I would recommend just being on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. And you can reuse the same videos to each platform. You may have to switch it up just in a in a somewhat different way depending on how you come out with it. Because I know different platforms, people give out content in different ways. That's how the viewers receive it, and it's a different demographics too, as far as like age group. I know Facebook, it tends to be like a more mature crowd. TikTok, younger. Instagram, very visually appealing. YouTube, YouTube is a little bit more user friendly, and I'm seeing that for myself. And I've researched about that as well. Um, so it's like whatever you want to put out, I believe that it'll be received well. Um, you know, depending on what you're talking about. Then she gives us a checklist on um, everything that was talked about here. We have the live streaming mama, where it talks about the power of going live. I'm on live right now. Um, I can say my first live, I was a little shaky because I'm a shy person overall. You know, I like to stay in the cut. I don't like to be out on Front Street, and I'm still battling that. You know what I'm saying? But being an entrepreneur, being shy and an entrepreneur doesn't mix. So God is working. God is working. You know, thank God, God is working and helping me. But yeah, this whole module just talks about how to set your live vibe, um, how essential it is going live on YouTube. You don't have to have any subscribers to go live. Facebook, I believe, 500, either 100 or 500. Instagram 1,000, and TikTok 1,000. I don't have that many subscribers on all of my platforms yet. Yet, um, so I'm just essentially going live on YouTube. Um, she gives us examples of live scripts, educational, straight up promo, relatable, and gives us 15 live stream ideas to promote this course. So yeah, this course is done for you. You know, you don't have to worry about making up your own product. If you're new to digital marketing, I recommend selling something that is proven, that is teaching you, that is going to set you up and position you as an authoritative. And all you have to do is go through these modules and learn and apply. Learn and apply. This module here shows how to set up your store on Stand Store or Beacon. Stand Store is $29 a month, and Beacons is $29 a month. But they have a free plan too. But the free plan, whatever sale you make, they get a 9% cut. Um, I personally like Stand Store better. Everybody got their preferences. Um, but I like Stand Store better because it's user friendly, and I just like the way it looks. Um, but if you want to start out everything free, do that because I did. You know, we are provided with promo flyers, so you can market this on all of your social media platforms with flyers that are already made. You have a sneak peek, your lead magnet, because you're going to want to have a lead magnet to collect those emails from people and for people to learn more about NPM. She gives us title pages um, that you can plug into You can plug into Stand Store. You can plug in to wherever it is that you want to sell it. You can plug it into YouTube. You can plug it into Facebook, wherever. And then the checkout page, plug and play. So all of these things is with the video that you're going to look at on how to set up your Stand Store or your beacons. These title options you can choose and plug it into that particular section. And also with email confirmation. So you have all the tools. You don't have to worry about creating anything to market this. It's just your story, your brand colors, your strategy. And you got this. And you got this. I believe in you. So the next module is Launch It, Mama, how to successfully launch like a pro. Goes through selling without paid ads. You don't have to pay. You don't have to put any money into selling it. That's where your reels, your carousels, organic marketing comes in. You got to put the work in. She gives us Instagram story ideas. That's another strategy that has to be implemented. That's where a lot of people get their money from, in stories. Because you can put in Instagram, and I believe in Facebook, because when I post on Instagram, it automatically goes to Facebook. That's where you can put your link at for people to click into and just go right to your product or your lead magnet. And you can really just be more personal talking to your audience there, and show your life, show you the behind the scenes. I recommend posting 4 to 6 story slides a day, and those last for 24 hours as well. So you have everything here to use. You're not in this alone at all. Talks about how to protect your business. Understanding the MPM license. Like I said, when you buy into this course, it's an MRR course. And when you resell this, you get 100% profit. So if you buy into this today, $177, you sell it tomorrow, the price goes up. You already got equity in it. You know what I'm saying? You getting your money back plus some. Dang near double. So, yes. Just disclosure rules you need to know. Business frequently asked questions. We have an email marketing module, which goes on how to set up your email, how to send, how to automate, things like that. This is a tool that's going to make you a lot of money once you implement it. We have Editing Mama module, which goes over CapCut. That's one of the things that you're going to need to download your videos and edit them and post them. This right here, Productive Mama. This helps us with being a mom, how to become more productive throughout your day with routines and schedules and stuff like that. And we all need that because time can get away from us quick. Right now, I'm trying to position myself on having a schedule. I'm a stay-at-home mom right now, and I try to wake up at a certain time, put clothes on as if I'm leaving out the door, and just work on my business while my daughter sleeps, while she up. Sometimes my mom watches for me. My mom's here now watching her, or sometimes I'll drop her off. You just have to capitalize on the time that you have. So she gives us some tips here. My real life hacks. Your mindset discipline. Power of a God-led routine. You know, some of I can say all millionaires have some type of routine that they put into play every day. You know what I'm saying? They get up, they work out, read their Bible, um, you know, looking at email at a certain time. And I can say routines, they really do work and get you in the mode of being more productive and getting things done. So we have Instagram Mama, everything about Instagram, how to master the different things that you have to know within Instagram, how to set up your bio, how to set up the highlights, visuals, things like that. Um, how to get started on YouTube, learning how to post, grow, and monetize. How to use Canva. Got Canva Mama here. How to use Canva. This is going to be another one of your best friends here because this is going to help you to create your lead magnets and your reel covers, um, digital other digital products that you want to create. Canva is the truth, and they have a paid version and they have a free version. Again, I recommend the paid version because it's $15 a month and it's not even worth that. Being in Canva, I say it's worth like $200 a month because so much that they give you, so much that they give you. This module right here, PLR. What are PLRs? Private label rights. And what are private label rights? They are different types of guides that are already made, information packed. All you have to do is change the title, change the cover. You can go in and take things out, put stuff in, and resell it for a profit. This right here is you can make your money back off of this. You know, whatever route you want to go. You know what I'm saying? You can use this course to help you with a business that you already have. You can use this course to promote and use it as a business to make money. You can use this course and use these PLRs to you can use them as lead magnets. You can use them whatever niche that you're in, rebrand it, put it on your store, sell it. You know, sell it $17, $27. You can bundle them up, bundle four of them, sell it for $99, whatever you want to do. There's different ones. You got wealth PLRs, credit PLRs, social media PLRs, digital marketing PLRs, business startup PLRs, and pink aesthetic done for you. NPM, the aesthetic for NPM is pink, black, and white. If that's your colors, roll with it. Um, Sierra has podcasts, and she's gonna it's not many in here right now, but she says she's gonna get back to those and start posting those. Where she just talks about different things from a mom aspect, um, things within Mompreneur, just things that's gonna help you out along your path. You know, there's a module here for how to create your own digital product, how to choose a title, a cover design. Like I said, if you want to resell the PLRs, you go here. It's going to teach you how to, redesign the cover, things like that. Goes over how to test and tweak before you launch. You can let a family member look at it, and get their take on it. How to download it from Canva, how to create a promo plan that converts, um, and then relaunch, refresh, repeat. Um, yeah. And then the last module here is everything is content. Sierra has a lot of videos, not a lot, but enough quite a few, I can say, on her YouTube page, where she has this series called Everything is Content, and she goes over how you can use things in your life, everyday type of things, going to the grocery store, picking toys up off the floor for your kids making a mess, and and she talks about how everything is content, which it is. You can use anything for content, you know what I'm saying? But you just have to apply it to your niche, make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? So she goes over that. This last module is locked right now because she's still, um, putting more information together and stuff like that. And this is, how to automate your business. So once she's done with that, that will be unlocked. You will have access to that. So that is NPM. That is NPM. This course has taught me so much, and is continuing to teach me. And if you don't have a business idea or a product to sell, I recommend selling NPM. If you're a mom, if your niche, talking to other moms, I recommend it. I recommend it wholeheartedly. So, Mama, so if you have any more questions or anything like that, have any questions or anything like that, please comment. You can go to my Instagram and GM me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Instagram handle is at Divinely Driven. Facebook at Divinely Driven. But Divinely Driven. I'm on TikTok. Divinely Driven. I believe I have my email in here. I have different ways that you can contact me, and I'm here to help. I'm here to pour in. I'm here to guide. Because we all need it, moms. We all need each other. You know what I'm saying? And the way the economy is, and not even that, I just want moms to, if you have a dream and you're sitting on it, get off it and start. Okay. Okay. What are you doing? If you have a dream, start. You only have one life to live. Okay, you bullying me to pick you up. We only have one life, and we want to do the will of God while we're here. We want to do the will of God while we're here. Sometimes it may be bumpy, it may be rough, but in the end, it's worth it. Somebody needs to hear you. Somebody needs to see you. We all going through something. You know what I'm saying? So I challenge you to pray about it, seek God. And again, if you have any questions, you can comment. Reach out to me on those platforms that I named, and I'm going to put it in the description, my description box as well. And yeah, have a wonderful day, wonderful weekend. I'm going to try to get back on here soon. But yeah, NPM, $177 today. Tomorrow the price goes up. So, and you can buy it in 4 payments with Klarna for Afterpay. And that one payment will get you access. Okay? So no excuses. Let's go from research to execution. You got this, mama. I'm doing it, you know. So take care and God bless.